All right, we got some new technology today, so I'm going to be kind of fiddling with that a little bit. Hopefully nothing blows up along the way. Should be good. We got the vertical streams going. We got the regular streams going. Just pure chaos. Thank you to Wabu for some ideas around the vertical stream layout. I'm hoping that it works out nicely. I don't know. We're gonna unload the floodgates on a brand new audience. Hopefully they appreciate the the effort that went in. All right, perfect. All right, what was I doing? I think we finished up most of the side quests except for placing the cucumber. You prefer your streams at 45 degrees counterclockwise? Well, you can take your phone and rotate it. It's actually pretty good. So I've been trying to like cut back on soda and stuff. So I bought some lemon lime low calorie stuff. And it's actually pretty tasty. I feel like most of these problems can be solved. Where do I place the cucumber? Like, this is the most important mission I've got. We must place the cucumber. Oh, I didn't put my encoder thing. I don't understand why the encoding for this game is so much less ridiculous than the PoE2 one, but whatever, yo. Is that where we place the cucumber? Probably is. All right, let's just fast travel. There's no reason to take it the slow way. Imagine walking like a pleb. All right. I have no ammo though. This is not great. Let's collect a few bucks before we go crazy. Okay, that's probably enough to at least get started. Gotta lock in. You almost suffocated from the white cloth? Man, this is some top tier writing. Itan Molman. I have no idea what the heck that is, but we can head on down and figure out where we shove this cucumber as well. All right, let's just jump off the ledge. Yeah. Oh, that's a cool mall. Why is it going all like glitchy? Oh. Place the cucumber. Uh-oh, this guy can teleport through walls? Ah! That's unfortunate. I don't think I really have the juice to mess with this guy. I might have to try to parry. I don't even think I have the ability to do anything with parrying. All right, we'll hit and run a little bit. See if maybe the game will spawn us some ammo. He's got the fanciest umbrella too. Ah. Hit and run. Oh no, one of the schoolgirls is going after me. Ow! Guy almost annihilated me. Oh. Bad at video games. Man, this guy is the ultimate chungus. Oh yeah, there we go. Cats cradle him to death. Excellent. Wait, did that launch me up when I hit it? Okay. Got a little bit more juice. All right. Is this for shoving the cucumber? No, it's capturing this moment thing. Maybe it's just down one more floor. Collect a little more ammo and stuff. Does it remind you of your childhood, Spindle? Or coming of age? So that should be more specific. Hope your weekend's going well. Special offer today only. Show this screening at 10% off. Members get extra savings. Sign up today during our special campaign. Offer valid September 1st through December 1st. 10% discount coupon will be issued via the app. Your one stop for karaoke, parties, and buffets. Residents. Just got home in the gym, doing the trainer thing. Not worth going through the animation for 2 of those. We will not speak of that, Spindle. But no, it wasn't the Switch 2. I only have the Switch 1. So yes, I guess your eyes did deceive you. You got excited. That is not a game I would play without there being a community challenge or something attached to it. The Switch looks really bad on stream too. Really bad. Huh. Maybe that's the thing I need to capture? I'm not sure that's true, Spindle, but sure. The scripture looked like Mandarin to you? I don't know, it might be. I'm pretty sure this was made by a Japanese studio though, so if it's Chinese text, I feel like that would get somebody potentially fired? Kanji and Mandarin are the same characters? Okay. If I ever play Pokemon, I'll just buy the game and then I'll emulate it, which is 100% illegal. Or legal. Sorry. Not illegal. The subtitles disappeared again? They did, actually, yeah. They're back. There you go. The problem is I have to change the audio source, and the way I had it set up before is I set it up so that the sound coming through the whole stream would get converted, but that screws with it when the game itself has speech in it. So I have to flip the audio source back and forth every single time, and I never think about it. So yeah. All right, let's try to capture this spirit thing. Speaking of Pokemon.
あそこ。
嫌だった。一旦飲めぬやつめ。あいつはこっちを気にしていない。あとは動きが止まるまで全力で追いかけるんだ。
Can I just shoot it? Oh, we're flying. I'll mess you up. I guess this is just a weird parkour quest. Where to go? Oh, there it is. Give me your juice. I'm glad that somebody's taking advantage of that tech, though. I kind of want to try to get those spirits, but I also have to place the cucumber. All right, let's see what happens. That's not gonna work, is it? All right. Oh no, I'm in the death fog. Okay. Let's go back and set up the cucumber. Top tier gameplay. Placing cucumbers. Let's get some ammo first. All right. Let's place the cucumber. Yeah. Okay.
出た。
A kappa.
キュウリを食い始めるので隠れてます。
We gotta wait until it's eating the cucumber.
キュウリ食ってる時が狙い目だぞ。焦んなよ。
You rush it when it's going for the cucumber.
あいつの動きを探るんだ。
Oh. The cucumber is too suspicious. Too easy. Who would leave a perfectly good cucumber on a pillar in the middle of a pool? No, it's just concerned that it's being baited. I would be too if I just saw a cucumber in the middle of a pool somewhere. It's ready to dig in now. Enjoy that cucumber.
キュウリを食べた。
ああ、静かに近づくんだ。
Yeah. Rest in peace. Cucumbers are never free.
ほら、お前の尻子玉だ。もう動けるだろ。
もう妖怪にいたずらしちゃダメだよ。
Yeah, no more playing with cucumbers. Tabatai means eat. Yeah.
気のせいだよ。
It's like you hear Coco and Doko pretty frequently in this game as well. Like, there is something. Oh, the subtitles are in the game on the non-mobile one, or the horizontal one anyway. Tabatai. I guess we gotta try to find a way through the fog. Which means we're going here? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, how is it? Do you like it? Yeah, you can't see the game subtitles on it because there's just not enough space. Meow. Tabaru. Supra. So what happens if I buy music in this game? Does it play? Like, what's the game plan here? Or is it just music that I've got to activate through something? I have no idea. Okay, we've got 2 of this nonsense, and we got a bunch of money that we can burn on things now, which is cool. I might want to focus on juicing up the damage. All right, perfect.
分かってるよ。よし、行くぞ。
Yosh. Ah, gross. Okay, we're apparently not going to be able to grab some stuff for a while, so let's go ahead and we'll head up north through this traffic jam. And we'll head for the other shrine.
あれは？
Biggest head in the universe. Ah, what is this? Kill it with green stuff. Ah! Stuff your face full of goodies. That was intense. Is that another one? Can F right off with that. Hello, Chris. Alright, let's do some hand signals. The Asian gang signs that ghosts really don't like. Which signal is this? Okay. Boom. It's the Yakuza? Too many gangsters in the Pokemon universe. Hello, doggo. Ah, let's give him some food.
お食べ。慌てずに食べな。
All the doggos are Shibas. No shock. Ah! You don't know where I am. Yeah! With your paper mache head. I think that's that's a shrine thing. Pray to the garden gnome. Oh yeah. Looks like the girls are gossiping. Some streamer drama? I don't pay any attention to that. What is it this time? Okay. Shocked Pikachu drama? Why is the shrine up on the roof? There's got to be a ladder somewhere, right? Oh. Yeah, to keep it in the corner there. Pretty messed up. I don't even know why he did that though. Like, he already makes a crap ton of money. The dude's probably a multimillionaire by now. Why does he have to abuse some animal? I don't get it. I guess at that point, when you're that big of a narcissist, you just want more and more and more. It's like, hey, big fluffy dogs are trending. Let's just go that way. I have no idea, but I can't imagine too much more monstrous things you can do. Who's gonna jump me this time? Nobody. Wow, that was shockingly calm. You always start out by hurting animals. You think he's a serial killer? More archery beads? I guess I should actually use them. I've got the slot for it. Where is the... Oh, I can just play things. Oh. Okay, where's the beads? They're there. Perfect. So we've got the two sets. Actually, what does that even do? Does it just power up my arrows? Yeah, okay. That is, in fact, what it does. What a shocker. Boop. Easy peasy. Oh, it's one of those spirit sucking things. All right, let's go save them.
狙われてる。
頭には入れておく。
Ow. I thought I couldn't be interrupted during that. Their parents have arrived.
気が増えたぞ。
Quick purge.
チャンス。
敵が別の箱に
There's the other one that's getting sucked up. Yeah, that one's fine now. Stay hydrated. Whoa, Daddy. Ah, she wasn't dead. How's your weekend going?
食うのも楽じゃねえな。
Oh, the music's all intense because of
絵に負えない数だな。
the media player. Okay, so far that's all we can ask for, I guess.
敵から隠れたいときは使えそうだな。
I'll just buy more of this crap. Cheese melt. Oh my god.
悪かったね。
Cat's just lounging. Wait, where's the next shrine? I guess we'll hunt this thing down. Dun, 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 dun. Usually when there's a lot of these dudes, yeah, there's a whole bunch of spirits to exercise. You earned your cards. I don't think that's how it works, but you enjoy them. Exercised. What have we got? Why can I not purge? All right, there we go. The Kona vision is crazy. I think you could just enjoy cheese bread if you want to. You don't have to like justify it. Right in the head. This is some really weird music for this. Yeah, let's just stop that. Wrong vibe. Let's see what we can find. I need to get up there. Chase down that spirit thing. Oh, there's something nearby. But what exactly? Oh, it's this thing? A furin, a type of glass chime hung from the edge of a roof or near a window that makes beautiful sounds when wind blows into it. I'll be right back. Every song is precious. Every song is great. If a song is wasted, God gets quite irate. Ugh. Damn it. How did I get cops involved again? Is it because I rammed somebody? Oh my gosh. You just want the sushi. Ugh. Am I full of junk again? My god. So much junk in my trunk. Laundry? I got laundry rolling too. You don't want to be an online prostitute? I do. Ah! I'll mess you up, old lady. Oh. Punched on by your own friend. Disgusting. I'd hammer that button. No, I didn't poop myself. My god. I drank too much coffee on the way back from the store, so I had to pee really badly. I've been holding it looking for a good break. So we're good now. No problem. I guess coffee might have led to the other one too. I think I need to like use one of these tengus to get up there. Am I too far? Oh yeah, I'm a professional. You have red? Why is your phone moist?
あいつはこっちを気にしていない。あとは動きが止まるまで全力で追いかけるんだ。
Depends. So for me, it would be software, I guess. You could just go just chatting. Like, there's all kinds of random crap and just chatting. Nobody seems to care. I already got that. Is it just marked off now and I just need to clear the waypoint? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Let's go towards this one. The only problem with just chatting is there's a lot of people streaming there, so I don't know. You should talk to Data Basics. He streams his Excel stuff all the time. Like spirit Pokemon. You gotta catch them all. Like old PlayStation 2 era collectibles. Oko. You have like a liter mug of tea? Crazy. Only takoyaki. My god. I actually like takoyaki. They're pretty good. Spooky. Oh. Toilet paper is important. Vacuum in the toilet makes sense. So do I, Spindle. Definitely a gender neutral activity. How many points did I want for the Minesweeper game of the day? I mean, at this point, it's going to be like 400,000 because I don't think I have a good way to swap streams around. I need to actually think about that use case. Enjoy, Daddy. Is this like spectral Taco Bell? I think that's blood. You ready to pass on now? Perfect. Oh my gosh. Yeah, always do a pre-flight check before you use a stall. I guess you could always just use your hand and like wipe it off in the bowl or something. I don't know. What a weird quest line. It kind of reminds me of Yakuza.
食べた。
Oh yeah. The Yakuza storyline was pretty good, but my god,
特
the
別好きってわけじゃないけど、人
the
並みには好
pacing
き
in
か
that
も
game was awful. I could not finish it. It was so long. I said thank goodness. Bit of a different translation, I think. What the hell game is this? It's Ghostwire. It's like some weird adventure shooter game.
一匹狼が他人の体の中に収まってるのは大変だろ。
え？
ああ、ごめんなさい。あなたじゃないわ。あなたの中の彼に言ってるの。
The roommate? KK?
リンコか。お互いくたばり損なったみたいだな。
相変わらず口が悪いな。でも無事でよかったわ。霧の発生源は戦国センタービルの奥にある。
This is not a good game to stream on mobile because the subtitles get lost.
親切だな。
お世辞はいいわ。急ぎなさい。
So what was the point in that conversation? Just story? The relationship between KK and Rinku? No, they gave the game away for free. It gets super cheap all the time.
憎わねえな、リンコのやつ。こっちが拍子抜けするぐらいだ。
親切なのがそんなにおかしいのか？
ああ、おかしいぜ。
I could just let KK do it. Interesting. What if I'm penalized for just letting the computer do it? All right, let's go there. You didn't see anything. Don't worry about it. That is one big fireball. Oh, that was rude. Give me your heart. Get away from me, little girl. Worth it. That's one of these kung fu kids. Throwing friggin' triangles at me. No smoochies. There's a lot of games that go on ridiculous sales, and then when they're not on sale, they just ramp them back up to full price again. I guess this is one of them. Yeah, I don't buy games unless I want something to play. There's two games right now that are like $10 that I want to play at some point, but I'm not going to get them until I need them. Well, need. Big kitty cat stretch. Oh, hell yeah.
なんだ
Stealing people's stuff. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, a big one. You got a favor to ask me. Don't do that. On board, I will buy that 100%. Give me it. We are ninja exorcists. That's a thing for sure. The cult of the flying cloth. A report written by KK regarding a flying cloth. Nice. I've acquired a new set of prayer beads.
分かってるよ
I thought I saw a Tanuki thing. I did not. I just saw another cat vendor. Okay. What was that though? Meow, 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 meow. The heck was I looking at? Was I just seeing these two cats? Somebody just stored a bunch of talismans in here. Okay. Sure, buddy.
本当だ赤い桜なんて初めて見たそれにこんな時期に桜が咲くなんて
あの赤い桜も以前は普通の桜だったんだなのに年中赤い花を咲かせるようになってそれ以来他の桜は咲かなくなってしまった俺の桜がどうしてこんなことに
Turn red by absorbing blood. That's heavy metal.
根元に死体でも埋まってるの
ああ埋められたやつの怨念が桜を怪我してるんだ払うまで他の桜は咲かないだろう
頼む俺の桜を助けてやってくれないか
Sakura. Cherry blossom. Moshi Moshi. Deliver our spirits. Mm-hmm.
やっぱり出てきたか
Take out your knees, buddy. Right in the butt. You have been purged. Almost got annihilated there. Ow! I thought I might have been safe up here, but apparently not. In fact, arguably less safe. You gotta drink more, buddy. And then we're gonna go superpower. Where's the last one? We're good?
よし、この桜を直すのは庭師には荷が重いな。桜の汚れを払うぞ。
Boom.
Wow, 満開だ。
いい景色だな。
We have fixed all the trees. The gardener can move on now.
綺麗な桜ですね。
この桜だけは変わらず咲いていてほしいよ。桜を見せてくれてありがとう。
The bloodthirsty blossoms have been sated. Let's go do that, I guess. This can be explored. Okay, interesting. I had no idea there was that kind of stuff. Looks like we got a bunch of little side quests that I've missed so far, but I'm not super concerned about it. The goal of the game is freeing souls. Hello, Nakoko. When are you going to be putting on your fashion show? November 29th. Perfect. I don't have any pretty dresses. Color you've never used before. My god, I didn't think that would be possible. Okay. Failed that one. Red triangle thing on a tail. So one of the cones is a lie. A Daikon Mandrake. Cool. Getting away from my destination here. Makogo's been expanding her wardrobe. I figured it was for fashion show purposes. What the heck just happened there?
気をつけろ。気が緩んでるぞ。おい、ダウンしてるぞ。
He's on drugs, yeah.
あ、こんなもんか。
Do you really embroider that much? That could be the most demonic thing ever, Nakoko. You have no idea. More water power. It's kind of nice. You good? Why not, I guess. That makes sense.
助けてくれ。病院が化け物だらけなんだ。逃げ出せたけど戻ろうに戻れないんだ。
You're just gonna embroider dicks all day.
4階の病室に一人で残ってる。
You're doing
目の手術をしてから眠れなくなって、
doing honest work.
随分苦しみながら亡くなったそうだ。
彼女の苦しみが。
How is that a moral struggle?
放っておくわけにはいかねえな。
There's actually a bit of lore in Path of Exile where this guy tried to kill this other woman. And in order to finish her off, he needed to like summon up his hatred for her or something so that the poison would kill her. And all he could do was summon up lust. I'm like, okay, weird, but sure. Takun, come back right away. There's white smoke coming from the entrance. Oh no, we've already read this. I have 40 points. Okay. It's actually a lot of points. Aerial dodge might be cool. Alright, let's grab that. Let's grab this. And I guess I'll grab the second one. Why not? Careful, Makoko. You don't know what you're getting into. Or maybe you do, I don't know. Ah, why? I'm trapped. Okay, I managed to get out. Back to the scene of the crime. To the 4th floor we go. Ding dong. When in doubt, go for it.
妹のことを考えているのか？
ああ、それと自分の不甲斐なさだよ。美咲ちゃん、どうして眠れないの？
Burger to get new eyes. Is that actually a thing?
角膜移植か。提供者が最後に見たものが見えてるのかもな。
3階に開かずの扉があって怖い女の人はそこから出てくるの。
大丈夫。僕に任せて。
角膜の提供者と開かずの扉か。
3階のナースセンターに行けば何かわかるかも。
We actually read some lore about this chick. She's in one of the operating rooms there, and one of the nurses kept seeing her. Some of the other patients too. So I guess we're gonna wrap up that storyline. Oh, hello. I am the ultimate assassin. It's pretty okay. Seeing through walls. Ow! The amount of sugar I'm drinking here in this game, it's crazy. Never end up using the talismans. Like, who cares? Crunch.
さっき話した女の子に関する情報があるかも。なんだろこれ。
She saw statues. Statues of legendary Okinawan creatures with the power to ward off evil. Kenta Awada, fatal accident report. Kenta Awada was admitted with a fracture in his right femur. Prior to his death, his treatment was progressing well and he was close to being discharged. However, in the early hours of July 23rd, his body was discovered in an operating room. Cause of death is unknown. No signs of external trauma were found. As Wada was a registered eye donor, we are currently inquiring about patients in need of corneal transplants. At the time the body was discovered, there were reports of some extremely strange things happening in the OR. Given the large number of similar eyewitness accounts, access to the area will be restricted for the time being, and the door will be locked with a passcode 74398.
この大和田っていう人が美咲ちゃんの角膜提供者なのかも。
暗証番号は分かったし、開かずの扉を開いてみようぜ。
When I found Awada in the operating room, before he died, he kept muttering about how he could see some woman. Then I saw her myself. It was a terrifying sight to behold. She was like some kind of shadow, and she looked like she was wearing a mask. Please, you need to lock that OR. I've seen the shadow so many times since that day, and I know I'm not the only one. The room needs to be locked up before the patients start talking. Misaki, the young corneal transplant recipient, seems to be having trouble sleeping. Every night she uses her call button to tell us that she sees a scary lady when she closes her eyes. I think it must be some kind of post-op delirium. If her symptoms persist, it might be best to bring in a psychiatrist. Okay. Yeesh. November 29th is your birthday.
誰かいるのか。
Want to eat an entire pecan pie? Is that your favorite pie? Pecan pie is just pure sugar. Hello, Awada. Monster lady attacked you. Oh no. Going out to dinner with your trainer and your boyfriend? Sounds like a setup for some weird activities. Yeah, yeah.
眠れないのに悪夢なんて。
どの道やらなきゃ俺たちもここからは出られねえ。
そうだね。
Well, make sure you stretch beforehand, and I'm sure you'll have a good time. Is that your dream too, Nikoko? Alright, we gotta pull out the guns. Yeah. Ow! Chicken spicy. That's the end of you. Well, I just got a whole bunch of alcohol involved, and I'm sure your dreams will come true for sure. We are back in the ward, apparently. You telling me I'm already dead, Wabu?
私のせいで辛い思いをさせたね。
I'm kind of hungry. I should get some golden grams. I finally found a place that sells them. They are stupidly expensive though.
これもあなた方
Isn't that Fist of the North Star? I've never actually seen that.
これで安らかに
Playing and typing is hard. I use Silk Songing for great justice. I'm actually really looking forward to that game. I want to see just how hard it actually
もう大丈夫
is.
だよ。
Not winning. I'm not good at every game. You're lying. Paxing just bullies me when I play Marvel Rivals. I want to go here. I don't know why it's marked as explorable. I can't fast travel? That's lame. iOS keyboard had issues?
この病院全体の隙間だ。
I did.
これで病院に戻れるよ。ありがとう。
Alright, I'll see you around, buddy.
この光の柱こそが世界の礎だ。集え。夜べなく
Behold, the great pillar of light. Let's go here.
始まりへと続く黎明なのだ。
The most joyous end. Okay. You only saw Odin? Odin does not look appealing. It's like vegetables that have been just soaking in this bath of soy sauce. Oh, I've been down here. Why does this matter? Oh, I see. Should be underground. Oh, it's showing me how many spirits are remaining. Don't hang out near explosives. What did I miss while I was down here? This
世界
thing?
の境界は失われつつある。
なんだこりゃ。
A Maneki Neko. A statue of a cat standing on its hind legs, a paw beckoning onlookers. Said to bring happiness.
分厚い壁に穴を開け、世界を変えるのだ。この光の柱こそが
I'm not convinced of that one, but sure.
集え。夜べなき魂よ。良き終わりは良き始まりへと続く黎明なの。
So joyous. I do not have a hole burning in my pocket. All right, let's buy an emotional support cucumber.
無駄遣いするなよ。
分かってるよ。
Stop. No drug abuse. That means you, Wabu. Chochen Obake Natsuke? Do tongues have something to say about our health? I guess there was a couple of corrupted trees down here. Place is all gooey. Crap. The last time I was here, I didn't have the ability to use KK's power, so now we're coming back with a vengeance. A lot of spectral food. I guess I expected you to come back at some point. The thing. A blue stone. Like a bag of chips. Okay. Nothing else we care about here, I think. Looks like there's some corruption on the ground. Should be able to get rid of it. Hello, username. I should get one of those money tossers with a bunch of fake bills. This thing is so big, Oni-chan. And fast travel to the exit. If I want to go here. You ever feel like your lungs are pinching on something? Never make the mistake of looking up in your eyes really closely. I've got like a skin tag on the colored portion of my eye. It messes with my head when I think about it. It's like I just want to shave it off. But obviously, not a good idea. Yeah, like a little imperfection on the eye. There's also this tendon that's like right next to the bigger tendon on my bicep, and I hate it. You remember Cyberpunk where that guy's like, I'm not comfortable in my skin, and he just rips it all off? It's kind of the same idea. Did I miss anything when I came through here? It doesn't look like it. Man, that really traveled me. It's actually pretty close to where I want to be. All right, I'm gonna grab a quick snack. I'll be right back. For sure, Cat Jam. I am obsessed with beaver anal glands. Here you go. We break eggs instead. Financial ruin follows.
Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
Did you whack him off? Like,
it's different.
Trick shots involving my face.
Blah, blah.
I mean,
What a dink.
Does it seem like there's anything else I could bounce the ball off of?
This is what you want, Spiny?
Right. I'm sorry, it's not like that, Spiny. Okay, oh my god, I can't explain. I'm trying to just...
Abid is just so mean.
Oh! Oh! It was done. Goal! Interested in my painting process, are you? I'm not in a MILF, no. Alright, this is actually stupid and irritating. Just can't. Did we see Gale's corpse? No, but I kept his hand. You know, I can use it to, you know, pleasure myself later, and it won't be my hand, right? Rest in peace.
No!
What's going on here? I have to like, dude, over here, buddy.
I have so much nostalgia for these things. Again, golden grams.
渋谷なのに寂れてるな。
金色
おばあちゃんが大事にしてた傘が妖怪になっちゃったの。
そいつはカラカサ小僧だな。古い傘なんかの道具は妖怪になることもある。
自動的に雨が降ると言うんだけど、ぶつかると逃げちゃうの。妖怪になったらもう傘には戻らないのかな。
そんなことないよ。ちょっと待ってて。
Alright, we gotta find this magical umbrella. What's up, buddy?
ほら。お腹減ってたのか
Mm-hmm. Where is the spooky umbrella? Do I have to go back down there? Is that what it's telling me? All right. Let's go take a look. No, it is not telling me that. I just got debated. All right, let's go up. Hmm.
いた。カラカサ小僧だ。
チャンスが来るまであまり近づくなよ。気づかれたら逃げられる。
What's that already spotted me?
今だ。しゃがんで近づけ。
Wreck.
To 喜んでくれると思うよ。
It's kind of annoying to get Magatamas. Man, it's way up there.
気をつけろ。何かいるぞ。
姿を消しているのか。
Can't mess with me when I'm not there, I guess. Where are you going, buddy?
あそこ。
やがった。一旦もめのやつめ。あいつはこっちを気にしていない。あとは動きが止まるまで全力で追いかけるんだ。
Rest in peace.
これでまた強くなれるぞ。
I think that's it for what I know about. Oh yeah, I could go get another photo or whatever. All right, let's go do that. Just keep using my crazy long tongue. Good thing we have toilet paper here.
残りの写真が箱にあるはずだ。それも片付けよう。
結構あるな。KK は宿題をサボるタイプだろう。
そうだ、よくわかったな。
まあね。
Hmm. Okay. I have no idea where that is. Guess we'll find it eventually. Mm-hmm. Man, I gotta save up a lot of money. $20 points. All right. What the heck is that? Zashika Warashi. Filter some of this crap out. I can. I guess I could get a buff, but whatever. I guess it doesn't show me where the haunted location is. All right. Let's just head over to the other side then. Go back here. Boop.
わかってるよ。
Because I'm fully juiced for now. The procession of doom. Not going down there anytime soon.
百鬼夜行だ。
The most demonic parade.
このビルだな。入り口を探すか。
LaRue.
はい、あげる。
Legal version of what activated? Oh. I'm surprised you can afford that kind of thing. Expensive as heck. Welcome. Hmm. Huh. Was it a gray market key? I have keys from my old workplace from the MSDN, and they still work. So I imagine what ends up happening is people will sell them and they'll work for a while. But then one day, not so much. Hmm.
この光の柱こそが世界の礎だ。集え。
Oh, vagrant souls, come on to me. If politicians can do it, so can you.
意外と空き巣は上の階が多いんだぜ。
上か。
Very good. Let's see here. I'm like Shang Tsung. I get more powerful with the souls that I consume.
あそこから入れそうだな。
It's convenient. Hello, Arsenal. Welcome back. A little different than Path of Exile right now.
リンコがいるはずだ。とりあえず下に行くか。
Oh, you know, I just like spooky abandoned buildings. Gotta get my excitement somehow, right? As long as it doesn't involve the sun, I'm good. The women's washroom. Oh no! What was that? Who knows? Stairwell. Let's not go down there just yet. Newspapers. I asked the chief of Investigation Unit 1 about the recent incidents where people in Shibuya have been vanishing without a trace, and I was only told that it's being looked into. When I pressed further and mentioned the clothing found at the scene in each case, the chief was clearly rattled. Something must be going on here. When I stopped by again the next day, it was a detective who came to speak with me. He was rude, foul-mouthed, and stubborn. He kept correcting me whenever I said the word vanishing and insisted we were dealing with simple missing persons cases. You gotta put steaks on the grill? You can afford steak? Oh my god, this guy's bougier than a Coco.
俺が適合者だったからな。おそらくお前もお前の妹もだ。だから巻き込まれちまったんだよ。
I haven't eaten steak for a while. It's too damn expensive. Adventurous investor pours money into Underworld. The famous investor, George Pinter, recently unveiled the beneficiaries of his latest venture. Proclaiming that he had invested all he could in our world, the bombastic financier revealed that he was now turning his attention to spirits, the supernatural, and the underworld. Specifically, he intends to dole out funds to businesses and universities investigating energies that at present lack scientific explanations. Conventional wisdom does dictate that diversifying one's investments is a good idea, but many contend that this particular venture might be a step too far. But consider, if you will, the possibility that Pinter's gamble pays off. Could this lead to us being able to speak to ghosts and the departed one day? Photo shows researcher Rinko Yakumo and her team giving an informational presentation to Pinter. $6 for a New York strip? That is crazy. Here, it's like $20 a pound for some crappy blade roast. Beef is stupidly pricey here. I don't know if it's because it's too cold or what. Oh, so sparkly. The security office on the third floor wasn't able to shed any light on the cause of the shutter malfunctions. For now, use the control panels to open them if you encounter any more issues. What type of magazines do they have? Kyonkujin or Kyojin. Wow. Amazing. Space. Final frontier.
ここも閉まっているな。コードの先に操作盤があるはずだ。
I keep seeing strange things happen here, but only on days when they're doing construction on the second floor. It's gotten to where sometimes the equipment here fails, so I'm thinking that it must be some kind of issue with the construction work. This doesn't even look like it's mounted on anything. They just shoved it on there. Nay. Zombomb. White Fug. The Pig. Serbian. Beyond. VHS, holy crap. Family Fantasy 2. Report written by KK regarding an office worker who disappeared. Wow. So exciting. Boop. Boop. Nice. Yeah, you've suggested I be a floating head a couple of times, yeah. I actually do have a green shirt. I could just put it on and bam, we're good. How's your spider roommate doing, Zestrital? There is another room. It's your neighbie, not your roomie? What's the difference? You didn't visit him today. That's rude. Could bring some cookies. Oh. Wrecked. To be fair, my face got wrecked too. Sus.
リンクは下の階にいる。行く方法を探そう。
Oh, okay.
本当に霧の発生源があるのかな。
リンクは俺と会う前から霧の調査をしていた。あいつなら何か知ってるかもしれない。
元の場所に戻ってきちゃったな。
Herp and herp. You gonna go see what's up with him? That's nice of you to think to check up on him. You know, he's new to the area. Might need a little assistance. There's a lot of anti-spider sentiment out there. Gotta make them feel welcome. Try to get rid of the stigma about being some like 8-legged freak. Seems fine. You think it skips leg day? Maybe leg day is like 4 times as hard for him because he got double the legs. Why not? Not a very good conversationalist. Yeah, maybe he switches every day to a different set of legs.
無茶言うな。
エーテルに適合した体っていうのは他の人間には見えないものが見えるんだ。いわゆる原始ってやつだ。特にエーテルの力が強い場所であれば見てしまうもんなんだよ。
Spooky. Boom. There's drones getting thrown everywhere. Not a lot of news around that sort of stuff here right now. The seeds of doubt. So much soy. You can tell this place is unreal because it's all perfectly ordered. Yeah, actually, I haven't heard anything about that side of the world on the news for months, I guess. Oh, the botnet going for it. Decoy talismans. I'm probably never going to use talismans in this game. I just don't see the point. I don't even remember what half these things are. Stops visitors from moving. Creates a noise that distracts them. Makes a bush. An updraft, okay. Yeah, bit of a technical problem. I guess they're not exactly looking for quality, they're more looking for quantity.
来たか。
どうなっているんですか？
あの鳥居はある一定のエーテル濃度で可視化する。この装置はエーテルの濃度を調整して可視化されないようにしているのよ。そうやってこっそりと霧をこの世に送り込んでいる。あなたたちが鳥居を浄化していくのを見て対策したようね。
それならそいつをぶっ壊すわ。
そんなことをしたら調整されていたエーテルが一気に放出される。適合者でもただでは済まないぞ。調整しながら止めるしかない。
The bunny use.
おい、そんな場合じゃなくなったみてえだぞ。まるで待ち構えていたみたいだな。
待ち構えていたから当然だろう。
その言い方だ。死んでも変わらねえな。
それはお互いだ。
喧嘩してる場合じゃない。AK、今はリンコさんを守らなきゃ。
分かったよ。気が増えやがった。気をつけろ。とどめを刺してやるよ。
まだ大丈夫。平気よ。
油断するな。
Please don't. Yeah, it's cheap to spread out, right?
はい、わかりました。
もうすぐ終わるわ。少し頑張って。
もう十分頑張ってるっての。
Almost got deleted. Getting 2-for-1 deals here. Yeah, we have those things here too. What the heck did I get killed by? Rip. Feels good. So freeing. I don't need to worry about retirement. When you have nothing, you have nothing to lose. Yeah, I don't think that's how that works. Maybe in a criminal context. Pack more food into your face, man. Or gullible Wabu. What keyboard do I use? It's a top res type heaven, but I want to change it for something else.
これでこの場にある霧の発生源が可視化されるはずよ。
おい、ここに敵がいるとなぜ言わなかった？
この装置がある限り、私たちはここに来ざるを得ない。それなら罠を用意しておけばいい。考えればわかることだ。だからあなたたちを呼んだ。
Keychron AG. What the heck is that?
こんなまでは二度とするな。
KK、先を急がなきゃ。
そうね。気をつけてね。
リンコさん、ありがとうございます。
こちらこそ守ってくれてありがとう。
I could go for one of those, Arsenal. My workout this morning was fine, though. I'm very sore.
ガキのくせに俺に説教するな。
なら、ガキに説教させないでくれよ。KK。リンコさんと何があったんだ？
あいつのせいで俺たちは失敗したんだ。今さら顔を出すのも気に食わない。
You screwed it up. How do you do your cold plunge, Arsenal? Do you just toss a bunch of ice into a bathtub and go for it? Got a chiller. Is it intended just for bathtubs, or is it like a unit intended for that kind of thing? How the heck do I get out of here? Oh, invented for cold plunging. Okay. I don't have the space for that kind of thing. One day I will move, but I cannot afford it. So it's gonna be a while. We'll get there one day. Yeah, you guys are keyboard masters. I haven't decided what keyboard I want to go with. I don't really have an upper budget on it as long as it lasts forever. I mean, I've got a freezer. I could just toss some cold packs in there or something. In the winter, I could just jump into a snowbank. That's probably fine, right? 55 Fahrenheit? It's like what? 10 Celsius? You love it, taxing. Let's be real though, you're not even watching it. Why are you complaining?
これで一歩前進したはずだね。
死にかけたんだ。それくらい当然だ。
Yeah, there's too many customizable things for keyboards. It's kind of like microphones, right? You gotta find something that fits you. You can't just rely on other people.
道は開いた。世界の境界は失われつつある。君たちの力が分厚い壁に穴を開け、世界を変える。この光の柱こそが世界の礎だ。集え。
The game's atmosphere is really good. It's too bad it's basically like a PlayStation 2 game though. It relies way too much on these like Assassin's Creed style collection things. Yeah, I don't know how you get to experience the feel of them. It's not like there's a big keyboard store around here. What the heck are banana switches? Will it? My current keyboard's pretty stiff, like you gotta push the buttons pretty hard. Alright, what are we gonna get jumped by? That's the real question. No, there's gonna be a community challenge for Dark Souls. Pay for shipping. You found a guy on Facebook? How's that a Gen X thing? So I can suck points out of people in the Coco. You're a boomer for using Facebook? I guess it isn't very cool or popular. A report written by KK regarding an eerie finding at the site of a former restaurant. I figure if I get a Hall effect keyboard, then I don't really need to worry about actuation because I can literally just change it to whatever. What am I even looking for? Getting stronger. Fire elemental charge rush. You're not able to use a fire elemental charge rush. Create a flamethrower, basically. 10% of your points. Yeah, there's all kinds of uber nerds for these sorts of things, but I find what ends up happening is you get lost too much in this minutia that I really can't describe. Like, I don't have such specific requirements because I just don't know. Can I pick up the bowl? No? Okay. Ah! See no evil, hear no evil. Speak no evil. What the heck? This kind of looks like Saitama's apartment. Kind of, maybe? I don't know. No, it's actually in a high-rise. What the heck does this remind me of? There's some anime that looks like this. Ah, okay. Let's just take the stairs like a normal person. Yeah, like I don't have that understanding to really compare two keyboards at a very similar price point that aren't total trash. Okay, I don't want to face another one of those Carmen San Diego looking women. It's gotta be one more at least. West? Aha, there it is. Sometimes you just gotta do normie things. Keep you grounded, humble. No, you wouldn't be the first one, Arsenal. You bought this game? They gave it away for free on Epic. I think it's one of those games where if you ignore the side content, it'll be fine. But there's a lot of like this Assassin's Creed style collection crap, which is crap. Only when I'm doing an upper deckers, Estradal.
リンコさんを疑ってるのか？
ああ、疑ってるぞ。リンコに何があったか知りたい。印の色が違う公衆電話を探せ。直接エドにつながる電話だ。それと使うにはテレホンカードが必要だ。それも探す必要があるな。
I should get rid of that. Wrong button. I definitely know I want a 75% keyboard.
こちらから連絡が取れるように特別な公衆電話を用意しておいたんだ。使うとは思わなかったけどな。
さあ、どうぞ。
That's all I got.
感謝しろよ。
What I'm looking for? You don't even know what I'm looking for.
何か知っているみたいだ。
The doggo knows something. You got doxxed by the mayor of the city you live in. That's weird.
もう大丈夫だよ。
The dogs are very shiny and they have a lot of spiritual power. I also lost track of the dog. I wasn't paying any attention.
なんでわざわざテレホンカードなんか必要なんだよ。
エドの趣味だ。
Which one is that, Mojo? Strict scope. I've literally never heard of that. To be fair, I haven't heard of like half the nonsense people are suggesting. Even doing the smaller mice because you move your mouse around, low mouse sensitivity. So I think I should have gotten the Death Adder instead of this one. And the only reason is I think having my thumb like constantly in like this is maybe not the best.
終わりだ。
But not a big deal. The modern mice are nice though. I had a Logitech G9X before this, and having a lighter mouse is a big deal. I think I want to get away from cloth mouse pads as well and get a like a wall hack or something like that. Get a glass one. Yeah, this is claw. So what I end up doing is I end up holding the back of the mouse pretty far away because my hands are big, right? And so I end up doing like finger movements for small adjustments, and then I move my arm for larger ones, of course. Where the heck did the Shibu go? It was trying to show me something, but I got distracted. Is there actually anything here that matters? Oh. Yeah, the G9X is a pretty heavy mouse. What am I even looking for? Oh, I gotta find a telephone card.
印が白い。これは違う。他の当たろう。
Nether Odin. Okay. Boop. The mayor posted a Google image of your house after asking about a noise complainer on the corner from your house. Well, time to do the American way and litigate. Please follow the listed collection schedule and make sure to sort your garbage and put it out on the proper day. Burnable garbage, Monday and Thursday of every week. Non-burnable garbage, first and third Saturday of every month. Recycling, Tuesday and Friday of every week. Oversized items, second and fourth Wednesday of every month. And they only pick up stuff every 2 weeks where I am. Ends up being quite the maggot fest sometimes. The police are here to serve. Please let us know if you need any help with returning or reporting lost items, reporting a suspicious person, or filing a missing persons report. The American dream is to get hit by a car, not get permanently injured, and sue your way to a comfortable life. That's basically it. Taxing is Bigfoot's cousin. To be fair though, I would like to go that route as well. Ideally minus the car accident, but you know. Yeah, taxing is the equivalent of like a farm pig versus a wild boar. Depending on the context, yeah, Arsenal, probably.
あの世に生きてえなら行けばいいだろ。
そうなんだけどさ、心残りがあるんだよ。この路地に妙な女が
Well, keep the documentation.
角から顔だけ出してさ、誘っているようなんだけど、言ってみたら姿形がなくなってるんだよ。あれなん
She just disappeared.
君だってあの世に行けないんだ。
顔だけ出してる女、ろくろ首かもしれねえな。よし、探しに行ってみるか。
なあ、正体が分かったら俺にも教えてくれよな。
分かった分かった。成仏させてやるよ。
Okay. Find the Roko Ruby. Yeah, it reminds me of
ろくろ首だ。
Watchdog Legions. I'm gonna play the Cyberpunk DLC at some point, and it has really good ray tracing tech as well. This game actually runs shockingly well for its age and like the effects it has. But I think part of it's because there's no NPCs really to speak of. Where to go, lol? Oh. Gotta run it
なん
down.
だか誘われているみたい。嬉しくないけど。
ちくしょう、首根っこひっ捕まえてやる。ろくろ首を探すんだろ。そっちじゃない。どこ行くんだよ。
Take this over Megabonk any day? Megabonk looks kind of interesting. Wasn't this game released this year? I don't think so. I'm the main character, Zestral.
ろくろ首を探すんだろ。そっちじゃない。ろくろ首を探すんだろ。
Why was it all... I don't understand.
そっちにろくろ首はいねえぞ。しまった。見失ったか。
I don't think graphics are the end all and be all of games, but yeah, there can be a bit of a grading effect. Oh, okay. Herpaderp. I tried to play Knights of the Old Republic again, but man, it was so clunky feeling. Where is this thing? Where'd it go?
いた。ろくろ首だ。
You ready for the Black Mirror? Oh, okay. I see what happened. How do I get up there?
ろくろ首を探すんだろ。そっちじゃない。ろくろ首を探すんだろ。
I mean, I can't get up there, man. I can't just like zoom up. I need the ability to summon the Tengu. I think it was more like a resources thing. My, what a handsome young man. Is this something I can do for you? Such a cutie.
あんまり待たせて女に恥をかかせるもんじゃねえ。
Oh.
遠慮なくいただいておけ。
Wow.
結構大変だったね。
その分苦労が報われただろ。
All's well that bends well. Okay, just go on a bender. You expect to be in a wheelchair at 80? That's lame. Yeah, Sword Art Online stuff would be pretty cool. VR is not that. Not even close. It's gonna be a long way. Yeah, but then all you can play is Civilization, Zestrel. Alright, let's go save these people. No hugs and kisses. We don't even know each other. Women are terrifying.
あんた何もしてないだろ。
One of the patients plays Counter-Strike? That's craziness. I don't know, it's expensive to make like high-end models and make the art style cohesive for that sort of thing and all that other nonsense. So I'm okay with that. I mean, I played Vampire Survivors for a while, and that's not exactly the prettiest game. It was just mindless. Get that dopamine from all the gamba. What the heck is some weird spirit up there? Is it close by Kappa? Is it too far away? It's allowed to shoot me, but I can't shoot it. What the butts? Alright, I'm just gonna hang out here. I saw Brotato. Never played it though. Sharp graphics. I mean, sprite based instead of 3D. I think the problem is when you do the 3D thing, like the Final Fantasy VII sort of angle, it feels worse, whereas sprites can kind of get away with it. Deleting the schoolgirls. What the hecking heck? Finals? As in the shooter? I might play Marvel Rivals again. When I want Taxing to bully me some more. Sometimes you just need somebody like Taxing around to stay humble, you know? Oh, we're gonna hide a cucumber in it again. Good thing I have an emotional support cucumber with me. We hide. Swim in. Man, look at this high tier texture in front of me. Let's eat something while we're waiting. Oh yeah. My favorite meal to make for dinner? Like me making or just having it? Lately my jam has been like chicken breast chunks with a very light breading on top of them, and then I toast some naan bread to kind of like use as a pseudo hot dog bun or sandwich bun, and then I spread Dijon with jalapeno relish and preferably white onions, but yellow onions are fine on top of it. Go for it. But generally my like favorite food to order and have is either like Americanized Chinese food or all you can eat sushi is pretty good too. How did it spot me? I'm literally behind the pillar. What the heck? Nachos are pretty good. Yeah, I think Taxing and I are basically the same person, except I'm not as much of a degenerate. And I'm slightly smaller. Yeah, like a shrimp hamburger, kind of. Shrimp sandwich. Chinese food is high tier. Yeah, there's that too. I mean, there's definitely food that I like better than others. I'm more of a beverage guy, to be honest. Like, drinks are my jam. Alright, I need more cucumbers. Just give me as many cucumbers as you can sell me. Only 3? What is this moratorium on friggin' cucumbers? Whatever. Wow, fancy. I've got a sous vide and a blowtorch, so that's how I do steaks if I can ever afford to buy one. Sometimes there's sales and I'll get myself a rib steak or whatever. Snacks with chopsticks? Yeah, that's pretty helpful. Have you seen me eat snacks? I use my tongue. I'm just like like a freaking anteater. Yeah, the blowtorch is nice, mainly because I suck at cooking, so anything I can do to like guarantee that I'm not going to screw up the meat is important, especially given the cost of it all. So yeah, between the sous vide and the blowtorch, it basically is perfect every single time. Yeah, Nakoko's a cake fiend. If you wanted to capture her, just put a piece of cake underneath a box with a stick that you pull out with a string. She's done for. You can leave things for too long in a sous vide though, so you gotta be a little mindful, but you basically have to leave it for too many hours. Hot Cheetos? Do those triple X hot Cheetos exist still? When I was in Virginia, they didn't have any. You're not able to follow a recipe? I'm all about consistency for sure. Alright, let's go find this kappa. Kappa, kappa, kappa. Hot Cheetos with lime? Sounds pretty good. We don't have fancy chips like that up here in Canada. But we also don't have chips with sugar on them. It blew my mind that the salt and vinegar chips at friggin' the Lion Grocer or whatever it's called had sugar added to it. Like, is this necessary for salt and vinegar chips? Man, I was in the middle of nowhere in Virginia. It took me almost an hour to walk to that place. No, they do not. You're so confused? You know what's also different here in Canada? McDonald's. The portion sizes are smaller and the chemicals they put on the chicken nuggets are different because there's some that are illegal here. What else is a thing? Does it taste good? I think so. I put a cucumber over there because this kappa is going to enjoy it. Freedom tastes like diabetes? Yeah. I mean, sugar's addictive. I just had some golden grams. Those aren't exactly healthy. Are they healthier than chips? I don't know. I just wanted golden grams. I don't actually have any chips in my house. I don't even have any alcohol. You want golden grams now? Do you even have them? Yeah. In 2021, golden grams were discontinued in Canada. Chick-fil-A is a hot thing there. I think we had a Chick-fil-A added here. A couple American brands have made their way up north in the last year or two. One of them is Chipotle. And there's probably a Chick-fil-A in Tangiers, I think it's called. But I have never bothered to head over there and check it out. My favorite chicken place, like in that kind of vein, is Popeyes right now. We have a Canadian chain called Mary Brown's, which is kind of the same idea. What else have we got? But there's this place called Chun Chung Hot Dogs, which is, they have Korean hot dogs, but they also have Korean fried chicken, which is very good. Where do I want to go? The Blackened Ranch at Popeyes is amazing. The calorie load, though. Whew. I have that up. Holy crap. I was getting murked. What the hell? I'm out of juice. They're so powerful. What the heck? They're blackened tenders, yeah. Or tenders, rather. Tinder. Is Tinder even popular anymore? You should, Zestradol. Controversy is awesome for exposure. I gotta get a dog and start zapping it with a shock collar. Where are we going? Exactly, Arsenal. Man, if what's his name, friggin' Penguin Zero or whatever, made $38 million, how much has Hassan raked in, even with all this crap? Like, let's be real, I don't think his viewer base cares. Oh boy. Some of them do. It's got to be such a small subset though. It'd be interesting to see what the fallout is. Because it's not like he's using anything illegal in the US, right? I don't know. I feel like once all the memes have sort of dried up, it's just gonna get forgotten.
印の色が違う？
ああ、これだ。
もしもし？
今は手が離せない。想定外のことが多すぎてね。なので現状の報告だけ行う。作戦通り渋谷から離れることができたのは僕とデイルだけだ。他のメンバーとは地蔵通り近くの駐車場ではぐれてしまった。KK は死んだと思っていたが、転送装置から魂が送られてくることを考えると
KK is pretty dead.
以上だ。
Yeah, he really doesn't like being wrong. He's kind of making the pirate software mistake.
たちが待機していた場所だな。行ってみるぞ。
聞いてくれ。救出者例が5万人を超えた。まるで何かのスポーツイベント並みだ。君への感謝の声はスタジアムに響き渡るぞ。
Nice.
そうだ。もっと俺をうまく使え。
That whole thing was pretty interesting too. Good case study. Meteoric rise, spectacular fall.
今のお前なら新しい技を習得
And
できそうだ。
purely because the guy couldn't admit that he had screwed up. Like, that's literally it. You know, my bad, guys. Just move on. And no, I had to keep doubling down. This is crazy. Meow meow. Hopefully I don't end up in that situation. End up being blind to my own retardation. Pirate software. Hassan's making the same mistake, right? Isn't he? Where he's just not apologizing and moving on. You know, fix the problem. I wonder if it would affect his image too negatively for what he's trying to do. Oh, they're down there. That's why. Man, they're getting the cardio on. It does apply to both of them, yeah. Ah! Gotta watch out for the people with tracksuits on. Oh well, you gotta be controversial if you want to make waves, right? You gotta grift. You gotta lean super hard in one direction or another. Oh.
これはこれで気味が悪いな。
いい。
Hey. Was that the girl in the house or whatever? I've seen the caller or whatever it was she was talking about. I don't know. I didn't know who was involved. I just saw the clip and I just scrolled on by. No. Who was that one chick that supported Danny Masterson for the longest time and then ended up ditching him at the end? Oh yeah, the lead singer of Linkin Park, the lady there. It's hard to see that your friends are capable of doing awful things.
まずいぞ。このままでは
An acquaintance of mine went at it with his own daughter. 50 years in Florida. I didn't see it. Just wild. Plus, people behave differently around others, so sometimes it's hard to see that what you're looking at is a mask. What the heck is this? It is effed up. Danny Masterson? Yeah. But lots of people defended him. He's not capable of that. Blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, the evidence comes out and it's like, oh, what the hell? Yeah, the Florida guy was, and he was charged and sentenced to 50 years or so. So a buddy of mine was his employer, and his wife messaged him to ask if she could get paid his salary while he was in prison or something. And my buddy's just like, are you serious? My God. I mean, sure, but there's no legal requirement to pay a criminal. And the idea that he's gonna give this chick money, especially since it was likely that she was aware of this on some level, right? Like, oh my God. I just don't understand what goes through some people's mind. That was quite the gut punch, though. Like, you just never see these things. Say no to construction in Kirigayoko. We are firmly opposed to developing. Wild Tanuki used to be found here, but unchecked development has driven them from their homes. Keep this place green like it deserves. Hello. Should we feed the doggo? We should feed the doggo. Yeah, that has actually happened, Zestral. A woman was drowning in a pool. A guy pulled her out and resurrected her, or, you know, resuscitated her with mouth to mouth and CPR, and she sued him afterwards. When will Canada join the United States as their 51st state? That's never happening. Yeah, there's lots of wild stuff. There was a lifeguard who was sued by the family of the kid he saved a little while back. Like, it's just mind-blowing. I wouldn't mind living farther up north if it actually had decent internet.
行していたのよ。死のうとする人間が
I don't know. Maybe one day our economy will collapse and it'll make sense to merge into a big mega corporation.
確か仕事で自殺者が多く出てるビルに行くって。
もしかすると
There's a lot of problems up north. It's like temperature, infrastructure. The Canadian Shield is really hard to build on. Like, there's this big sprawling nonsense of granite that goes along there, and you can't really build on top of it properly. There's tons of mosquitoes and there's tons of black flies. Black flies are these tiny little flies about the size of a fruit fly, but they're a lot faster and they eat flesh. Like, look up black fly bites. It's pretty intense.
このビルだな。入り口を探すか。
No, it's not. Like, if you wonder why everybody's near the southern border, it's temperature and just everything else.
Hi, あげる。
What a handsome boy. Handsome digital boy. Where are we going? Oh.
妖怪？見つけたぞ。ここから入れそうだ。
Coco, here. Hello. Oh. The lady who runs Saskatchewan is kind of hot. What? Saskatchewan Premier. What? The person who currently runs Saskatchewan from a government perspective is a dude. Hello, Killer Kev. Bernadette McIntyre is the 24th Lieutenant Governor, or Lieutenant Governor, sorry, of Saskatchewan. She was appointed the Prime Minister of Canada, blah, 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 blah. So, Lieutenant Governor is not what you think it is. Also, this chick is your jam? Alright. No accounting for taste, I guess. Or like talking about Alberta, maybe. I think the lady... You thinking Alberta?
俺と変われとか。
悪霊には違いない。だが少し気になるな。
Danielle Smith? That was pretty blunt taxing, but sure. I mean, there's fetishes for everything, right? It was like one of those sisters from that show where they weigh over a ton or something, lost something like 400 pounds, so her boyfriend dumped her. Which is kind of cute. I mean, for your age group, I can understand that one, actually. I could see it. Not my thing, but, you know, maybe give me another 20 years. Alberta is basically Canadian Texas. It's interesting. Most of my extended family is there. Yeah, Danielle Smith. I just started looking for cougars. The cougar hangout spot here is a place called... Oh, what the heck is it called? Crazy Horse. Crazy Horse. And they got one of those mechanical bulls. We do. I went there once with a friend of mine and we were talking and this chick sits down in our booth and she had that like Karen haircut with the forward slant on it and she had this giant ring of keys, so I was like immediately retail, and she had this mini backpack with a water bottle hanging off of it and her shoes were these flat like ballerina type slipper things, so you knew she was in it for the long haul. And she just kind of like, you know, sat down and stared at us and we just sort of looked at her and then went back to talking. She got up and left. It was weird. No, I got better things to do, like play video games instead of dealing with STIs. A term referring to a style of flip phones unique to Japan, whose features followed a separate evolutionary path from the rest of the globe. So those sorts of tests are free here in Canada, and I went to get one. Like every time I swapped between girlfriends or whatever, I get tested just to make sure, right? And the nurse asks you a bunch of questions. It's things like, you know, do you have sex with multiple partners? Do you have sex unprotected? That kind of stuff. And I basically answered, you know, the lowest risk answers for everything because I'm not that kind of person. And she's like, she kind of sneered at me and she's like, so why are you here? I'm like, why do you care? No, it means exactly what you think it is, texting. Can you imagine like having some lady come and give you mac and cheese every once in a while for free? Like just here. Or in your case, you know, spicy chicken and rice. You don't have to make it. That's love right there. That's the dream. Exactly. See, you and Arsenal understand each other. You just need to start to learn how to speak the same language. And you're thinking of the Amish Zesterl. Did I miss a bunch of stuff because I'm dumb? I did. Yeah, free labor is the only reason to get married, clearly. Might be more expensive than a personal chef in the long run. Oh, dumpster money is the best money. Oh boy. Boom, headshot. Get quick purged. Do I dumpster dive often? No. I don't go outside often, so there's no opportunity for me. Wow. Have I had my vitamin D levels checked? No, I have not. I could be deficient, it's true. I used to take a supplement, but I never went for it. Oh my gosh, a rare sunshine non-fish hat redemption. I do have vitamin D3 pills somewhere. Oh, you're not even linking me to it. All right, let's see. It's not even... Man, why is their app so effed up right now? You seriously want this, Sunshine? Okay. Who am I to judge? No, I found it. It's horrifying, but I found it. I mean, it's definitely the least sanitary emote we've got, but here we are. Enjoy. No, it's probably worth considering Arsenal. I don't even take a multivitamin. I mean, I'm probably leaving a bunch of opportunity on the table. I mean, you can find all kinds of crazy stuff. Is it permanently added? Yes, it is. If you spend the points on it, it'll be permanently added. And then what'll happen is once I max out the number of emotes I've got, I'll start removing ones I don't like. Yeah, my doctor tells me about it all the time. How many until I max out? I think there's another 430. So spend your points. Yeah. We're not exactly like struggling here. I'm going the wrong direction, aren't I? Okay, so we came in here. We murdered the guy, but we're still blocked by the garbage wall. This game looks lame. I mean, it's an adventure game, right? Like, I'm only doing the side quests and the main stuff. I'm not going to do all the random little nonsense. The atmosphere and the graphics are very good though for what it is. Oh yeah. Glass door key. What do I do with this? Ah. Hey buddy. Why don't you just spend your own points?
お前も呪われろか。じゃあこの人も呪われたのかな。
All right. What else are we looking for? Did the garbage wall go away? I haven't watched UFC for a while. I feel like it's lost a lot of its fun factor because now everybody's, you know, so prepared and they've got individual camps for these MMA things and they've removed all the sponsors and all the trash talk kind of went away too as a result. It was funnier when it was more of a like an offshoot of WWE, like the Tito Ortiz and Ken Shamrock era. 2 p.m. I've been tasked with going to the suicide building. I hate it, but I drew the short straw. Gotta just get this over with. I don't want to be late meeting Sakura. Date with Sakura. Kagari at our usual spot.
もしかして
Do you see Dr. Mike's PhD dissertation? It's pretty rough looking.
やはり呪いがあるな。
元には戻らないの。
Conor McGregor left and kind of died. Conor McGregor was not the greatest fighter ever. I don't understand how he got to where he did. I mean, he's obviously a better fighter than me, but like, you know, in the grand pantheon of potential fighters. Yeah. Like that kind of stuff makes the sport more interesting. The egos and the nonsense. Without it, I don't know. Some of the flyweights are fun to watch still, just because the weight to like speed and power ratio is pretty ridiculous. Some of the fights are so boring. Never mind the cost of actually watching that thing on pay-per-view. It's like $50 or whatever, something crazy. Can't be bothered. I don't even watch movies, really. I'd rather just play video games and talk to people. And pay-per-view, yeah. Well, they signed some deal with Paramount. I guess they're hoping that after the year's over, when they cut off that deal, you don't cancel your subscription. Wow, rude. Uh-oh, this isn't good. I'm getting slice and dice here. What the heck? Man, I watched a WWE pay-per-view at a friend's place last year. Some of that nonsense is so wild these
余
days.
裕で倒せたね。
言うねアキト君。
Yeah, I don't really know anybody that likes watching those fights anymore. I had a buddy of mine who used to come down, and there was a bar up the street that had decent pizza, and we used to go there. Yeah, I have no idea who any of these people are anymore, really. You are the source of the evil. Even in death, you cannot leave. To escape, you must kill. I also don't understand the ranking system. Like, how can a guy who's 13-0 not be ranked higher than the guy who's like 7-3? It's just mind-blowing.
あ、さっきの悪霊。
あいつが消えたおかげでビルの呪いは消えたようです。
The one guy I like to watch the most, his name was like Guido. He never won, ever. But his fight style was fun to watch.
そうか。だからここで。
I'm pretty sure Dana White was like, yeah. People like seeing him. Did I play any Warframe? Not these days, but a long time ago I did. The problem with those kinds of games is they kind of demand that you keep playing to keep up. And I'm not a huge fan of those kinds of shooters. Path of Exile is kind of like the thing I want to play these days that fits into that genre. I know it's not free to play yet, but it will be. I kind of get the MMO itch every now and then, but there just isn't a game that is that high up the list for me to sink my life into.
ありがとうございます。ようやく彼に会えました。ずっと信じていてよかった。
彼女がずっと僕を待っていたなんて。それを知っていたらもしかしたら僕も。
いや、それでもお前は人を殺さなかったと思うぞ。
そういう人だから彼女も待ってくれたんだろうね。
Was beyond all reason. 9K in Rocket League. Holy crap. That was wild. I haven't been that passionate about a game in a long time. Long time. My problem with MMOs is they demand your time, especially if you're paying a subscription. It's like the all you can eat buffet problem. If I'm paying for the subscription, I want to like maximize my value from it. One good thing I did when streaming is I haven't dedicated myself to a single game. So I've never managed to build up an audience for a specific genre or something like that. So when people stick around, I know it's not because they're just looking at that one game. And I don't have that weird hang up where I've got to consider my viewership around the game that I'm playing and get stuck in this rut where I can never leave. Like, why aren't you playing PUBG or whatever? And the person's like, I'm getting tired of it, and they just lose 90% of their viewership. I know a couple streamers that are pretty burnt out, but they just keep going through the motions because they make their money off of it. Aren't I playing Pokemon Crystal? I'm not actually a big fan of Pokemon. What is Pokemon Crystal anyway? Is like a 3DS game? I have a 3DS somewhere. I bought it when I was what the heck is that? I was riding on the bus a lot. Hey man, I didn't buy Monster Hunter Wilds. I actually don't mind the game. I bought it when I was using meth. That would explain why I don't remember doing it. A variant of gold/silver? What platform is it on? How many times have I played on my Switch? Honestly, all I play on my Switch is like Hades and Balatro. And I only use it when I'm traveling. I thought about having a community challenge for Mario Galaxy or whatever. The biggest problem is that the game looks like ass on stream because it's 720p upscaled. I gotta find a better way to stream it. I didn't buy the Switch though. I won it at a golf tournament. It's not a console I'd ever buy. I don't know. Nintendo games just don't do it for me, I guess. The other problem is I don't really like Nintendo as a company. It's true, yeah. That would be an okay option to get around the scaling thing. I'm pretty sure I could find a better solution for streaming it. Like use maybe I could use lossless scaling and then stream that as a capture. I don't know. Legends ZA looks like butt. I don't know. Speedrun table on one side of my head below it or something. But I'm not speedrunning anything. It's like false advertising. Where is my Switch anyway? There it is. The real question is it even charged? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Nintendo's just a bunch of scumbags. And they stole all of their art from Dragon Quest. I don't want to play with you attached. Just do it. Just do it. Yeah, we could. Could go for it, I guess, at some point. I don't know. I feel like it would take a super long time and people would be like, why aren't you doing all the stars or whatever it is? Well... No, Nintendo's gonna keep doing it as long as it's profitable, right? Like there's people's jobs set up literally just so they can keep suing people as much as possible. Yeah, you want to watch me fail? Maybe I'll show you guys how low quality the Switch output is. I'd rather emulate it, to be honest, but I don't think the emulators for the Switch are perfect yet. What the heck am I doing here? I'm supposed to search the area, but it's like... What am I searching it for, exactly? Standard definition cable? Oh. In the midst of battle, a recording left behind by Ed.
連れて行かないなら自分で行く。待ちなさい、エリカ。私はあの子を追うわ。あなたたちは計画通り渋谷を離れて。
KK の方はどうするんだい？
エリカは戦わせないと伝えて。
Yeah, because there's so many variants.
渋谷のロッカーにこれを。
承知した。エリカが行きそうな場所を教えてくれ。僕たちも探してみる。
俺たちがうまくいかなかった理由がわかるだろ。渋谷駅に行くぞ。俺たちが連絡用に使っていたコインロッカーがある。リンクはそこに何か入れたみたいだ。
Yeah, I'm familiar with the specs, so I'm not super concerned about that, but... It's definitely a confusing adventure. Tell you what, when I'm gonna shut down the stream, which is probably gonna be soon because I'm pretty hungry, I'll plug in Galaxy and show you guys what it looks like. I cannot text you. I don't have your number, man. Quick purge. Ah! Go for the kneecaps. Save everybody. We did. Ah, okay, Zestradal. That makes perfect sense. Boop. That makes sense. I thought that was a floating rotisserie chicken for a moment. I think I'm just hungry. Why are there so many of these shops like right across from each other? An old lady? I don't see it. Heck yeah. Give me the spice. Mm-hmm. Should we go down in the subway? Oh. That's not a subway, it's just an underpass.
誰かの思念がある。
あいつ転送装置を使って移動しているのか。霊になっても消えないわけだ。リンコのやつ、死んだ後もエリカを探していたんだな。
I'm gonna try out this like assassin thing I've got.
こっちに気づいてない。やれそうだ。
Thought I had some chain thing I could use. Yeah, how does it work? During the slow motion after the aerial purge, aim towards an enemy and press space. Okay. That's a good question, Zestradal. Maybe it's just clever marketing that I don't understand. Oh, this place looks fancy. I have not tried the game the king is watching. It's like a management auto battler, right? Erica, if you decide to come back, wait for me at the Kirigeka apartment block, building C, apartment 302. I'll get there, come hell or high water.
エリカが見つからなかった時のためにここに鍵とメモを置いたんだろう。
リンコさんはこの部屋にも行ったのかな。
必ず行くって書いてるからな。死んでも行くはずだ。
It's nice to be that reliable. Yeah, it probably is fun. Dragon's Dogma 2 hit like $10 Canadian. I thought about buying it. Oh my gosh, the freaking snake ladies. Gymnastics, I guess. That worked out okay. I don't want to fight. I just want to be loved. Wait, is this a place I can wander into here? What is this? It didn't look super cozy. Maybe it is, I don't know.
Erika って誰なの？
仲間だよ。適合者の一人だ。俺たちと一緒に戦うはずだった。
Oh.
だがリンコはエリカを戦わせなかった。エリカにだって戦う理由があった。あいつはあの狂った男の娘だからな。
You actually gonna go to bed on time today, Wabu? I don't know how you stay up all night, man. Oh, that's what your definition of cozy game is? So Stardew Valley not cozy enough for you? Alright, let's get out of this miserable looking place. Alright, let's do one more quest. Quite a number of children have gone missing. They all vanished during a game of hide and seek. Yeah, that's how it goes.
神隠しか。汚れが原因で何かが起こっているかな。
Which company is that? What's up, doggo?
よし、お食べ。慌てずに食べな。
Sure, I guess. Just gonna scratch up some money for me. Bling bling. Maybe down here?
日は
誰か遊んでくれないかな。ねえねえ、かくれんぼしよう。
Sure.
やった。じゃあ隠れてね。
この光の柱こそが世界の礎。
あいつが神隠しに関係していると思うのか。
もしかしたら
Nether
被害者か
watermelon.
もしれない。
悪くない考えだ。神隠しの正体を探ってみるか。
Yeah, I didn't think they'd release more than one game because it was literally one dude.
"未だに駅の中で迷うんだよね。
俺はもう電車は使わねえから。
Get away from me. Too creepy. It's a Walkman. Portable cassette player. Heck yeah. Man, this kid is a hide and go seek master. I guess it helps when you can turn invisible. Hmm.
見つかっちゃった。
かくれんぼ、僕たちの勝ちだね。
こんなに楽しかったの久しぶり。僕、陽介っていうの。また遊んでね。
神隠しとは関係なかったみたいだね。
ただ遊んで欲しかっただけか。やれやれ。
Starbound. Okay. So that was like the Terraria like. Well, I think that's enough for me on this game. I am hungry as heck. Let's go and check out what this thing looks like on the Switch.